at times, yes, from a basketball standpoint. I think when we talk process, I think that a lot of that is off the court as well. A lot of that is how you handle adversity, how you handle the ups and downs of the season, how you stay mentally focused, how you continue to fight, how you continue to stay together from a camaraderie standpoint. So from that standpoint, yes, I think that we can excel in that area. We can perform a lot. You can look at some of the scores and kind of assume that some of it is what it really isn't inside our locker room, but we continue to believe, we continue to trust each other, we continue to stay locked into what our goal and our mission is. Um, but then from a basketball standpoint, I think that we see one
What
succeed
up?
here
What
and
up?
there, and we want that to be more consistent. I think that
Good
has been the
evening,
case
y'all. What's going on?
Atlanta game against tonight, so we want to continue to build on that and not take steps backwards.
Chicago Sky finally gets another
Hi,
win.
Coach. After such a performance by Camila today and with her leaving tomorrow, how does the team prepare for her absence? What's the impact of her absence on the team?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big impact, but
Oh,
also
sorry.
it's
I'm
an
listening to
opportunity
Tyler.
for the rest of the team to step up and fill in what they're needing. It's unfortunately not the first time that we've been in a situation like this year, so it was the same kind of feeling once we went down, and it was just we got to
What up? What up? Sky win.
we'll hold it down as best we can for the
My
next few
girl
games.
play of the game.
Both of us competing with the series.
Hold on. I'm going to take my
I think that if we continue to
27
build on
points,
what we've had in the
7
season,
rebounds,
we should still be in a
2
position
blocks,
to be in these games
3
and
assists.
win. So,
Great game.
we'll know what that looks like. Yes, schematically, we just want to
Great
give
game
more time.
by my Skyscrapers. Not only Camilla. Angel had 18 points, 17 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. She shot 50% from the field. Camilla shot 66.7 from the field. Ariel gave us some double digits, and then we win the game. We get some points from Rachel. We get some points from Mick. Um, we got what we needed from the team. The defense was good for the most part. I'm not gonna act like the Sparks wasn't missing their shots. Like it wasn't all us making them miss their shots. They just wasn't making their shots. But thank the Lord because we capitalized on it. Um, only 11 turnovers. Last game we only had 9 turnovers. Like we're getting better on the turnovers. Still got a bunch of unforced errors there. Like it was still some passes and some stuff that um, happened that didn't need to happen in the game. That we were kind of beating ourselves for a minute, but we came down from being we came back from being down. What was it? 14 points. I think that was the largest lead, and we just kept chipping away. Third quarter, which is our worst quarter ever that we ever play, is the third quarter. We come out sloppy. We come out looking tired. We come out sluggish. Today, it was like even. It was like an even kill. We just kept the intensity up. We got beat up a little bit. We bounced back. Um, and we came out in that third quarter and outscored. Not only did we score 20 plus points in the third, which we haven't done in a long time, we outscored our opponent. And I think, did we score 30 points in the fourth quarter? I can't remember. I got to look it up. But yeah, great game. Great, 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 great. Great team win. I love it when I really feel like, the skyscrapers did their thing in the last game too. And it kind of goes to waste a little bit when you lose the game, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that they won and they did their thing, um, they complement each other very well. They both scored off of each other's passes, but then the team just started getting each one of them, a couple of looks. They almost had at one point near the like some point in the fourth quarter. I think they had about the same amount of shot attempts. Um, it was just great. If you don't go to this is what I've always like dreamed of when I thought about Camilla and Angel playing together on Chicago, is that you have to pick your poison. Like you can't guard both of them and you can't double both of them for sure, because one of them is going to get you. You know what I'm saying? So when Camilla wasn't in the game or didn't score or what, whatever, she pulled back and allowed space for Angel to work. And then there would be times where Angel will pull back, or she wasn't in the game, she will pull back, whatever, and allow Camilla to work. It was dope. That pass to Camilla for the three though. Oh, she ain't hesitate. She took that ball and just shot it. It was good. It was good. Oh, super, super happy for my team. Um, very, very happy. There's some other games that came on today. I see that Dallas beat Atlanta. Dallas is on a roll. We got Washington beat Minnesota. Um, Man, Washington is I said that they could be the sleeper team, and they are uh they are proving that they're those girls. Um, Not watching the Indiana game, but when I turned, it came on after Chicago went off, and I mean they were just beginning, so I don't know what the score is over there. Is that the first game against the Sparks? No, their first game they lost. They lost the game. I think it was a winnable game, but they just started hitting threes like crazy near the end, and they got us. They whipped us. Hey, great benefactor, what's going on? I don't know if I said hey to Miss Peach, but hey, Miss Peach. I don't remember if I said anything or not. Man, Pow Pow's playing great. Kiki's playing great. Paige is playing great. Niece, Anissa is playing great. Sony Citron is playing great. Zaza, James, when she's in the game, she's doing some things. Sanaya Rivers, like these rookies, we counted, I ain't gonna lie, we kind of downplayed and counted these rookies out like they weren't gonna come in here and do something. And they are, it's just so much like, I don't want to say even, but I think last year there was so much drama created between Angel and Caitlyn, so it just became like nobody else was in the conversation but Angel and Caitlyn, and then obviously they took off with Caitlyn, and that was all they talked about for Rookie of the Year. Um, but man, you got like I said, Paige, Kiki, Sonia Citron, probably the three front runners. Pow Pow is now coming up doing her thing. Isaiah James got her first few starts. Niece was able to start. She led her team twice so far. The last three games, she's been in double digits. I think she got a double double last game. Um, yeah. Leah Two King is doing her thing out there in LA. Sarah Ashley Barker has been doing her thing. Um, these are some good rookies. Not gonna lie about that. Hey Shamika, the skyscraper, they did do that. They did do that. And that's why they should have won the other night, because they also the past three games, or maybe not three consecutive games, but I believe it's been three games that they have both been the leading, like scorer number one and two, leading the team. Um, and it just didn't pan out because it was just them. Like they need like the support of the team, because uh at some point people get wise and they start guarding them harder. They get Camilla in foul trouble, and then whatever. But it just helps to have, we missed that. that, we were a big three last season. We missed that 17 to 25 points from Kennedy Carter. And so we're looking for that. So the skyscrapers can score, but we need a little bit more from our guards, and we got that tonight. We got it. Camilla with that three was unexpected. I want her to take more of those open looks. Yeah, Camilla, no hesitation. Just, I mean, it was so quick. She took it and shot it and made it like it was no big deal. Um, but I would love for her to take more shots. She just said they asked her that in the press conference about her taking more shots. She just said, maybe if she takes more, she will be able to get her confidence up, or once she gets her confidence up, she will be able to take more 3-point shots. So she said it's just a confidence thing. She doesn't necessarily like to take outside shots. She can, but she feels more comfortable in the inside, obviously. So it's just a matter of her getting more confident. But yeah, yeah, it reminded me of the South Carolina buzzer beater. Fun fact: the person she shot over was Rakia Jackson. Rakia said, "If Camilla don't get out of my face with these threes, no more, no more threes. I'm tired of that." Uh, let's see. Brad said, "Did the Sky play Valkyries yet?" Nope. They play this week. They play. What's today? Tuesday. We played them. I think we play them next, if I'm not mistaken. And then we play the Sparks again on Sunday. You know, I want to celebrate this win, not look too far in the future, but I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do with the Valks. The Valks are playing A+ basketball right now. The way that they can score, we can't guard that. It just is what it is. We cannot. The only way, my opinion, the only way we can beat the Valks is uh they gotta miss shots. Like, cause it's too many. It's too many of them that can take outside shots. Kate Martin, Tip can hit a three. You know, Kayla Thornton could hit threes all day. Um, it's gonna. Oh crap! I was gonna say it would be real. It'll be so interesting to see LA go against Camilla, because they're really tight friends. Because both of them played at South Carolina. But Camilla won't be there. So, Shamika said I didn't realize that. Poor Rakia. Oh, what's going on? Yep, the Sky won. There's the player of the game right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, we play the Valks on Friday. We can get them in foul trouble. We can get them in foul trouble, but can we get them in foul trouble? Can we limit our turnovers? Can we keep ourselves out of foul trouble? Can we score the ball? Can we defend? Like, we got a lot we got to do in order to overcome and win that game. Not saying we can't, but we got a lot. It's a lot to do. So I'm just saying I'm not gonna be like crashing out if we lose, because that's an elite team that Natalie has put together there. And is also going to be interesting because Natalie and Tyler are going against each other. Um, and they both were assistant managers, assistant coaches on the Aces. So here you go with Natalie, who has her team, full of sixth women and international players that weren't protected, and teams gave up, that are playing elite basketball. I think they're 7-6 now, middle of the pack. And then you got Tyler, who is struggling, who right now we're 4-10, right? 4-10, bottom of the in the bottom three teams. It's going to be interesting to see them against each other. I know they're really close. I know they're, they spent a lot of years together in Vegas. They both coached a game when Becky had to sit out. They both won those games, by the way. But it's going to be interesting because I think Natalie's very smart, and I think she will scout well, and I think she knows Tyler's maybe mannerisms and kind of what he's going to do. And maybe Tyler may have the drop on Natalie also. So I don't know. It's going to be very, very, very interesting to see. What's going on? Thank you for joining my live. I'm just shooting the breeze. Let me see. Shamika says their bench is so deep, though. It is very deep. We needed this confidence boost. I'll name this YouTube later. What up? What up? What up? Marsh has a lot to prove. I need him to have a little ego. I think he might puff his chest up a little bit against Natalie. But their team is so good. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Is the WNBA basketball the same size as the NBA? No. Shamika says we made it to number 10 in the standings after beating the Sparks. Okay. Look at that. I mean, we're not like Chicago sucks. Yes, Chicago has been sucking, but we're not like the season's not over. We're not like out of it. It's still early enough in the game. If we were to go on a run of wins, we can we can be, you know, 8 or 7 in no time, cuz I mean, we still got enough games where if we were winning and other teams were losing, we can get up there. So it's not out of sight yet, but I ain't delusional. I ain't about to say we about to go on this run cuz we beat the Sparks. Like if you look at their field goal percentage, they sucked. So it just depends. I'm interested to see what he does against the Sparks. I mean, against the Aces, because we saw what Natalie did against the Aces. Um, so I hope, or at least I would hope that Tyler would be able to play a good game against Becky and not let the Aces blow us out. Even though that's my team as well, but you know, historically, Chicago plays well against the Aces because they're good. There's good matchups. Last season, if we wouldn't have gotten hurt, we would have had an opportunity probably to tie the series with the Aces, but it just wasn't happening. But they won, then we won, and then they won, and then we could, by the time it was time for us to play again, everybody was hurt, and there was no chance that we could really win. But that's going to be interesting. But we won't know until August is when we play the Aces. Um, we could have won those Mystics and Dreams games. Yeah, we could have. It's like we will play a decent game and then lose it in the fourth quarter or lose it in the third because you don't come out, you don't put pressure on the other team, you're making a bunch of mistakes, you're digging in yourself in a hole, and then you start playing desperate. You're not making good decisions. And then, fourth quarter, even if we're kind of close, is like you ran out of gas and the other team is just like shooting the lights out. So what do? New York did the same thing to us. Atlanta did the same thing to us. The Sparks did that to us the first time we played them. So we just gotta hunker down, as they say on the news, and we got to figure out what we need to do to play all 40 minutes and make them count, just like tonight, I think. Right now I'm watching the ATL and Dallas game. I cannot believe Dallas beat Atlanta. This may be their turning point. I don't know, was Fee playing tonight? Maybe that helped Washington go ahead and knock out Minnesota, because I don't know if Fee was playing, if she's still out with a back injury or not. 4 away games in a row is a lot. Yeah. We got Valks, Sparks, Minnesota, and who else do we have? I hope we can come out at least winning one of those games. Essie Brett says Dream is playing the same way when Tanisha Wright was their coach. Didn't beat teams they beat. Is that what happened? They weren't playing like they're normal. They've been playing well. They've been playing pretty well. Just Dallas, I think, is finally starting to click a little bit. Oh, oof. Well, y'all, it's 10:14. I got to get up and go to work. I just wanted to come on here and tell the people a couple of things about my Skytown skyscrapers. First of all, and my battery about to die. First of all, don't you ever in your life call Camila Cardoso lazy. Let's stop that now. This is a PSA to everybody. Don't you dare call Camila Cardoso lazy ever again in your life. Second of all, go Sky. Shout out to my skyscrapers. Shout out to Angel Reese. Shout out to Camila Cardoso. Shout out to Ariel for helping us out. Shout out to Rachel Bannum for being a great PG for us today. And everybody else who participated. And E. Will coming off the bench and doing her thing. Great game by everyone who participated. Kia hitting the shot here and there. Mick getting us a shot here and there. Freaking Beck Allen about to fight with Detroit's own Rakia Jackson. I don't know what that was about. What's up, Louie? What's going on? Let's go, Sky! Woo! Yeah, we did it big tonight. Very, very proud of Camilla. Killer Miller said, I'm just letting y'all know, don't you ever call me lazy in your life. Now let me drop these 27 points real quick. These 3 assists and these 2 blocks. These 7 rebounds. This 66.7% field goal percentage. And I'm about to go hop on a plane and go be with my national team in Chile and see if we can't defend our title. Because, oh yeah, we are the champions. I don't know if y'all forgot. But I'm a champion. Let them know, Miller. Love it. I love it. Love it. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. This was just a quickie. I will see y'all later on this week. I hope y'all enjoyed the games that came on. 52 of them came on at one time. I only saw Chicago. I didn't see the other ones yet. But I will catch up. We will talk. We got a lot to talk about when we recap these games. It was good. I hope Chicago can have a good week. If we do lose, I don't want no blowouts. If we can just lose a respectable amount of points, like maybe between 5 and 7 at the most, not no blowouts, then I will be happy. Yeah, I see your Mystics got the win over Minnesota. I'm about to check the scores and the box scores. I'm watching the ATL game right now, but I got to go to bed because I got to get up in the morning. But I'm gonna have to watch the other games tomorrow. Dream is playing the same. I think you said that already. I think you repeated yourself. Oh, did you take it away? What are you trying to say? Dream is playing the same way when Tanisha Wright was their coach. Didn't beat teams they should have beat. Okay, I get what you're saying. Great hard fought game for Chicago. Yep. Super excited, super happy. Before I leave, did y'all see when they interviewed Camilla at the end and at first she was talking and yelling in the mic because the crowd was loud, and then they turned on the speaker so she was talking to the crowd. She got pissed off. She was like, why am I hearing myself? Are y'all for real? Making all kind of faces, but That's what we love about Miller, right? All right, y'all take care. Be safe out there. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out. Go Sky. Great win. Great win. Peace. Good night, y'all.